welcome to Barre with Mary. We have super quick bar glutes today. We're gonna burn out the glutes. 10 minutes is my goal. Always a goal, not always a reality. Let's do it. Lay back on your back. You're gonna plant through the left foot. We're gonna start with the left foot today. And you're gonna extend the right toes up, coming up to a tabletop position. Now push through the left heel. Squeeze the left glute, take an inhale. And as you exhale, hover your seat just a few inches up and off your mat. Tap the seat down and squeeze to lift. And go tap down and squeeze to lift. Now as you tap down, I don't want you to rest. It's just a gentle little tap of the glute to the mat. And then a good squeeze, you lift you back up. As you lift back up, exhale, rib cage hugs down. 2 more, tap. And squeeze. Last one. Now I want you to hold the hover, let your right toes tap to the mat, and lift them up. Tap them down, and lift them up. As your right leg moves here, I want to encourage you to use your exhale on the way down with your leg, so that you're engaging the abdominals and not allowing the low back to arch up and off of your mat. Yes, 4 more. It's exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. You'll notice that your left glute should be stabilizing you here. Yeah, it's not moving at all. 2 more. And lift. Last one. You're gonna hold the lift and extend the right leg up to the ceiling. Left heel lifts up and off of your mat. Left heel taps down. Left heel lifts up. Left heel down to the mat. And squeeze to lift. Now as you lift your left heel, I want you to squeeze your inner thighs in towards each other. So you're not rolling out to the pinky side edge of the left foot. Most of the weight should be down into that big toe mound. Yes, 2 more, tap it down. And lift it up. Last one. You're gonna hold the lift of the left heel, just lift your left seat, little up, and little up, and little lift, and little lift. This is it, here on your back. You're rolling onto your right side. You're gonna prop yourself up onto your right forearm, and we'll continue to work the left glute. It's 8, 7. You do have a hold. You're there in 4, 3, 2. I want you to hold that lift, inhale. Exhale, squeeze the inner thighs together, hug the rib cage down, and lift the glutes a little higher. It's 4. Onto your right side in 3. To your right side in 2. Rolling onto your right side, prop yourself up on that right forearm. Bend the knees. Heels are in line with the hips. Pressing down to the right forearm, clamshell, it's lifted up. And squeeze it down. Take it, lift and lift. Take it, squeeze and squeeze. As you lift this left leg, take a hand to your left hip and just double check that you're not allowing the left hip bone to roll back as you take the left thigh bone open. So you're finding an external rotation here, and then you find internal rotation, yes. So we're rotating the thigh bone in the socket. 2 more, it's open, and squeeze. Now I want you to hold this one open. I want you to take a little press, and squeeze it down. Go, little press, squeeze it down. 2 pulses, pulse, pulse, and lower. Go, pulse, pulse. Now keep going with that pattern, but just take a moment here and check in with the right side. Maybe wrap your left arm around your right side obliques and really actively lift up here. So you're pressing down through the right forearm, and you're allowing the right shoulder soften away from the right ear. Now actively pull your right forearm in towards your right hip bone. And you're gonna feel the whole right side of the body fire up. Beautiful. Last 2, go, it's pulse, and lower. Last one, go pulse, and lower. Open that left leg. Extend the left fingertips up to the ceiling. Take an inhale. As you exhale, squeeze that left leg down. As you inhale, open it up, and then twist left arm underneath your body. So it's inhale, squeeze the legs together, open the left arm to the ceiling. Exhale, open the left thigh and rotate the rib cage. It's inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now, if that is way too much coordination for you today, you are more than welcome to just keep the left leg open, really squeezing the heels together, and just take this little thread the needle with the upper body. Now, when you take this twist with the upper body, be sure that you're not letting your hips change their alignment. They're staying stacked on top of each other. It's the rib cage that rotates and rotates. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, extend the left fingers up. Send the left leg long, flexing to that left foot. Push down to the right forearm and lift the left leg little up and little up and little up. You can let your left arm come down to rest on your hip if you prefer. Press down to the right forearm. Soften the right shoulder away from your ear and shoot energy out through that left heel. You're here for 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Inhale. Exhale, lift the left leg higher. Squeeze the left quadricep. Press down to the right forearm and hold it here for 4. You're here for 3. You're here for 2. Back on your back, plant your feet. I'm just going to spin around so that I'm still facing you. Right heel grounds down to the mat. Float the left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, push through the right heel. Squeeze the right glute and hover the right seat off the mat. Right seat's going to gently tap the mat and then squeeze to lift right back up. It's tap and squeeze. Go. Tap and squeeze. Tap and squeeze. As you squeeze the right glute to hover your seat back off the mat, exhale and hug the rib cage in and down. 4 more, go, tap. You have 3, you have 2. Last one, I want you to hold that hover, left toes tap the mat, left toes lift. Take it, tap it down, and lift it up. Now, as your left leg is moving, really actively squeeze your right heel in towards your seat. So you're firing up through the right side hamstrings. You use your exhale as your left leg lowers. 2 more, it's tap and lift. Last one, tap. Now you're gonna extend the left leg up to the ceiling, right heel comes to hover off of your mat. Right heel goes tap the mat. Right heel, lift it up. Right heel down. And right heel up. As you lift the right heel, you're squeezing the inner thighs together so that we're not letting the right foot roll out towards the right pinky toe. Yes, we're pushing most of the weight down into the big toe mound of the right foot. 2 more, lower down. And squeeze to lift. The last one. You're going to hold the lift of the right heel. Your seat goes little up and little lift and little lift. Right seat is squeezing. Inner thighs are hugging in towards each other. Now you're rolling onto your left side here, and it'll be your left forearm that props you up. You're here for 8, 7. You do have a hold. You're there in 4, 3, 2. Hold that lift. Inhale. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Relax the face, and then squeeze the right glute and lift it just a little bit higher. You're here for 4, 3, 2, rolling onto your left side. Left forearm comes down to your mat. Bend the knees, heels are in line with the seat, pushing through the left forearm. Clamshell the right leg, goes open and squeeze, go open and squeeze. Take a moment, take your right hand to your right hip, and give yourself that little physical reminder to not let this right hip roll open. It's just the right thigh that's rotating open and rotating closed. Now, the more you can really squeeze your heels together here, the more you're going to fire up through that outer right glute. 4 more, go 4, 3, 2. We take it to the little pulse. So you go little pulse, little pulse, little pulse, and squeeze. Go little pulse, little pulse, little pulse. Now I feel like maybe on the first set I only did 2 pulses. But I do think 3 makes more sense. So go with whatever feels right for you. Really, the thing is, it does not matter. All I'm trying to get you to do is hold that open position a little bit longer. Left forearm is pressing down into the mat. Left forearm is energizing back towards your left hip bone, and your left shoulder is softening away from your ear. 2 more. Go squeeze, 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 and lower. Last one. You're going to inhale, reach the right arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, float that the right thigh bone open. Twist the right arm underneath you. Inhale, close, and reach through your fingertips up. It's exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. And inhale, open. Beautiful. As you twist, please know you can absolutely just leave your right thigh reaching up towards the ceiling in that open clamshell position if the coordination is just not happening today. This is some fancy footwork here. You have 4 more. It's twist. And open. You're almost there. You have 3. And open. Beautiful. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Extend the right leg out. Right hand can come to your right hip. It's little lift and little lift and little lift. All 5 toes are pointing toward me. Left forearm is pressing down into your mat. Left shoulder is soft. Shoot energy out through that right heel, and then press your right leg back a few more inches. Go. 8, 7, 6. You're almost there. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Inhale. Exhale, extend the right leg longer. Lift it a little higher and hold here 4. Hold here 3. Hold here 2. And 1. Flip it over, child's pose. Big toes together. Walk the seat back to the heels. And just let it go. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Walk yourself up to a seat, and there you have it. Super quick bar glutes. As always, I hope that felt amazing. I hope that felt successfully challenging, and I hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm back every week on Mondays with a new bar workout. Fantastic work. I'll see you again soon.